Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Mass Effect. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we have a chat with the Council. And they don't want to track Saren down, basically. Or, actually, I'm not sure if they're trying to track Saren down here, or if they're trying to track the, because we found another, the Matriarch, that's right, we found another character, and we identified another character. And, so they don't want to send an army.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
Not the whole humanity, because that's super racist. One way or the other. But I talked about that before.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I've been ready for this since Eden Prime.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Udina is really pissed about this. I don't know why.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Yeah.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
That's... I think our character doesn't know what politics are either. Spectre bonus. Spectre training. Charm and intimidate talents unlocked. In your face, Udina! Yeah, a politician would thank you while not meaning to thank. Or would pretend to thank you and confuse you with words while not actually thanking you. So that, although if you were in private, they would probably thank you just to your face because there's no reason to thank you but not thank you at the same time unless you're talking to multiple people. Because there's such a thing as posturing. Or such a thing as... well, doublespeak. It's complicated. It's complicated. It's like that time when BioWare didn't apologize for... No, I don't... What was his name? That dude that said liberate Hong Kong in the I think it was wasn't League of Legends, whatever the BioWare game is, and BioWare banned him, and then they didn't apologize for it, but they said many words, and then everybody said that they apologized for it because they can't understand English. Honestly, that's. I mean, I'm Portuguese. I can understand English. I can understand when people are apologizing and when people are not. And they were lying to your face. Oh, it's Activision and Blizzard. It's not. Did I say it was BioWare? I meant Blizzard. Did I say? I hope I said Blizzard because I've been talking about Blizzard this whole time. Anyway, we have a mission, and it's a main mission. It's none of these. Well, apart from messing with our ship. So we need to go down to CSEC. No. What? We need to speak to the ambassador in CSEC? Sounds good. Let's do it. Can I change my team? I wonder. So, auto level up. First aid unlocked. The thing about auto level up is that I don't know if it changes the results if you auto level up on every skill level point. No, it shouldn't, because the level ups don't get costlier as you... Costlier? That's words. As you level up. So we do have a bunch of Intimidate. We have a bunch of Charm as well. We didn't... Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like get me all the charms. Motivated buyer receives twice as many extra credits when selling items to stores. I don't want extra credits. I want credits. Twice as many credits is what I want. Not extra credits. What do you mean by extra credits? I will pay you 1,000 credits for this, plus 0 extra credits. So with that perk, I get 1,000 credits rather than 2,000. Anyway, I don't know what extra credits means. Let's go to the wards. Let's go to CSEC. And let's talk to the ambassador, I suppose. No? This place is not that big. Oh, it's just the requisitions office. Did it... Oh, maybe I have the things already and the game bugged out. Because I bought the thing from the requisitions office. I can't believe that I mean, they were special items. So it would make sense that I just bought them in advance.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Enjoy. And rare stocks, let me guess. Yeah, they're all super expensive as always. And impossible to buy. What is wrong with this game? It's not with the game, it's with BioWare. BioWare does this, I talked about this before. So, let's sell our... we have ammo upgrades and stuff. Let's sell our things. So, well, the problem with these things is that we probably have some really nice stuff. But then again... Hurricane 2, what? That's a shotgun. Look at that price on that. Yeah, good stuff. Let's just keep it for right now. Keeper talked to it. Okay, so yeah, that's I didn't actually look at what I could buy. I'm sorry. I should have looked at the ones that were at least cheap enough to make sure I
Hello, Commander.
Yeah, bye. To make sure there's no special items or anything. No details. Yeah. There's no special items. It's just things that are good, but not for me. I don't know. Maybe I'll figure the economy out in this game. So now we need to go back to the embassies. There we go. Maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll figure the way to make money. Are you Alexia? You are a Vina, right? It needs to start with an A. Or at least have plenty of A's in the name. Because it's just... then it doesn't work as well. Where was my... embassy? I think I'm lost. I am. What? I am absolutely lost. It's not even where I'm supposed to go. You've proven Saren is connected to the Geth. The Council has granted you a Spectre status. Yes, but... the Ambassador will provide you with a ship. Meet him at the Alliance docking bay. Accessible... Ah, right. Meet him at the Alliance docking bay, accessible through the central... I remember that. Yes, I remember the Alliance docking bay. There was an elevator. I didn't take it, and now I'm a little bit... I'm wishing that I had, basically. So. Really? You can't... don't let me press space here? Sure. So, CSEC... and it's right next to the teleporter, because that's what that is. It was here all along. So folks, what are we going to talk about in this loading screen? That isn't a loading screen. Because I think it needs to...
In other news, ExoGeniCorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
It's bad. It's bad. We're eventually gonna go to that planet. We're gonna visit all the planets. It's a pain. It's a pain in the butt. But I'll do that off camera, for the most part. If you don't know how the game works, then what I just said doesn't make sense. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. There's a lot of planets that we're gonna visit. It's all very exciting, and we're gonna learn about it pretty soon because we're gonna get our ship. And I'm mostly gonna be reminded of it, rather than necessarily learning about it. Look at... That's right, Rex. Do you like it?
A private docking bay. Wonder how much the Alliance had to shell out for this.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
She said amazing shepherd. Fair enough. We got a keeper over here. Hidden. Well, there it is. And that's the Normandy. It's a really cool ship, honestly. I think I think I said it before. I think it's inspired in another one that has got nothing to do with BioWare. But it's not like an original design, but it doesn't matter. It's just super cool. It doesn't matter for me saying it's cool, is what I mean to say.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Maybe I can get to Noveria before the Geth.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Not exactly the answer you were looking for, but exactly the answer you should have expected, honestly. That was a badass line. It was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, She wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
He was smart. You needed a diversion.
This went way beyond a simple diversion, Commander. The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
She frowned so hard when she said that. Oh boy. That was this line, right?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren.
We had intel on a...
Yeah.
The plan was simple.
The only thing I care
You're
about
right,
is
Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
You'll be here? Not in the ship. I thought he came with me.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit, and I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls to deal with this. So it's up to us. We're the only ones who can stop Saren. I swear to you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good speech for. I think that would probably be the better version of the speech in comparison to the Paragon speech, which would be just so like, no, we will do what is right. What is right? What is right? Oh, right. Oh, what is right? Oh, we got a codex entry for the port side. What is that for? Faceted light drive appearance. Ooh, that is cool looking. New space travelers ask, what does it look like outside a ship moving at faster speed of light? That is a good question. Part of the answer can be seen in a simple pane of glass. Light travels slower through glass than it does through open air. Light also moves slower in conventional spaces than it does in a high space. I don't know, actually, is it true that light travels slower through glass than it does through open air? I figured it is. Because the air is chaotic and glass is not, and that's... Anyway. This causes refraction. Any light entering at an angle is bent and separated into a spectrum. Objects outside the ship will appear refracted. The greater the difference between the objective exterior and the subjective interior speeds of light, the greater the refraction. And I have hiccups. As the subjective speed of light is raised within the field, objects outside will appear to redshift, eventually becoming visible only to radio telescope antenna. High-energy electromagnetic sources normally hidden to the eye become visible in the high blue spectrum as the speed of light continues to be raised. X-ray, gamma ray, and eventually cosmic ray sources become visible, because they all get shifted. Stars will be replaced by pulsars, the accretion disks of black hole quasars and gamma ray bursts. To an outside observer, a ship within a mass effect drive envelope appears blue shifted, if within a field that allows travel at twice the speed of light. Any radiation it emits has twice the energy as normal. If the ship is in a field of about 20 times light speed, it radiates visible light as X-rays and gamma rays, and the infrared heat from the hull is blue shifted up into the visible spectrum or higher. Yeah, the easy way to know which spectrum we're talking about here is you need to think of infrareds and ultraviolets. And violets are blue. Violet is kind of a complicated color, but anyway, that's blue. Infrared means that it's underneath our visible spectrum of light, and ultraviolets means that it's above. Ultra means bigger, and that's an easy way for you to remember how it works. So when something gets blue shifted, it comes from above, and when something gets red shifted, it comes from below. And the reason why that happens is things get red shifted when they slow down into a black hole, for example. I think that's one of the ways to tell. There's also the redshift of just normal light that gets redshifted from traveling through the cosmos. Like, for example, one of the way, I'm not sure if it's the only way, I'm pretty sure it is the only way to tell the distance that a star is from Earth is to measure the redshift of certain parts of light. And I think you need to compare it to other things, other known objects. I'm not really sure how that works. But what happens is that as light travels from a star to us, it slows down, basically, and that's why it gets redshifted. It's probably very difficult to measure and all that. I do think that this is not dealing with the most obvious thing about traveling at a speed of light within space-time, because that's, I think, what's going on. This faster than light speed is not through a wormhole. This is just as science fiction as can be. What would happen... so basically, you can't think about this in real physical terms. It's just sort of like a fancy word and fancy ways of doing it. What would happen is that you would see things going backwards in time if you travel at faster than speed of light. And you wouldn't see yourself going backwards in time. You would just see whatever you're looking at. It's that thing that I was talking about and ended up being mistaken about the faster than light speed and wormholes and whatnot, is that when we're here on Earth on the year 2020 and we're looking at that planet, and that planet is in the year 2020, let's just say 2020, what we see, if the planets are 1 light year apart, what we see is the year 2021. Is the year 2019 over here. So if we travel... No, yeah, I'm wrong again, am I not? I'm wrong again. Yay. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird thinking about faster than the speed of light because of precisely the way light works and time works and stuff. Not even time. If you start dealing with time, then I don't think that makes sense. I think it's impossible, just from a mathematical perspective. You cannot travel faster than the speed of light because otherwise time doesn't make any sense. And if time doesn't make any sense, speed doesn't make any sense, because time is a component of speed. Speaking of time, we're out of it, so we're going to talk to everyone on the ship in the next episode. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Mass Effect. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead, leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.